This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com and Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker Facebook and YouTube. And we're answering questions that you have sent us. And this one is from Ruth. She wants to know, how do you care for hostas? What are some of the problems associated with hostas? When can you transplant, etc.? Just all about hostas. Most of the plants that we purchase on a regular basis in the springtime, in the summer, and the fall, we purchase because of color and not foliage. Well, the hosta is just the opposite. You don't care about the blooming time or the bloom of a hosta. That's really incidental to the foliage. So when you're looking at hostas, what draws you to them is how beautiful the foliage could actually be. This was the 2007 Hosta of the Year. It's called Stained Glass. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Stained, one of my favorite. Nonetheless, hostas are in a class by themselves. They're actually a member of the asparagus family, believe it or not. And they regenerate. They grow that much larger, not anymore in height, but they grow larger by their vegetative root structure called pips, P-I-P-S. And no, it being right around the end of March, early April, now is a great time to be separating your hosta, if you have any. Give them to friends, put them in other areas of the shade-tolerant gardens that you may have, but now is a great time to be transplanting those and separating them out. In fact, about once every 3 to 4 years, it's a good idea to dig them up and separate those pips out, or they'll end up choking each other out. So it's a good idea to do that. Now, we said they like shade. Okay, that's a given. Their biggest enemy are slugs. Slugs and snails. And you'll know that the slugs and snails are there simply by all of the holes that you have in the leaves. And one of the best aversions for slugs is aluminum sulfate, Al2SO4. Another one is called slugetta. A third one is where people encourage you to put a small pan of beer and sink it into the ground where it's level with the mulch, and they'll actually be drawn by the sugars and the hops that are in the beer, and they drown, obviously, in the beer. What a heck of a way to go, but yet at the same time, it controls the slugs and the snails. So, if you're thinking about a foliage plant, you have an area around a large tree that is just bare, you can't grow grass under it, build it up a little bit and consider using some hostas, a variety of hostas, and I think that may be one of your favorite areas of your garden. This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com, raising your garden IQ one question at a time.